Well, maybe something will actually get done with this stuff now. Hey, namaskar everyone, how are you? Hopefully everybody's been doing fantastic. Listen, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and checking it out. I hope you're gonna stick around. If you're already a subscriber, thank you and welcome back. We are in the Youngstown, Ohio. That being said, congratulations to Derek McDowell, the new mayor of Youngstown, Ohio. He will be at the beginning of the year. Kind of rare. He was running independent and he was able to remove Tito out of the seat. So seems to me like the people of Youngstown really wanted some changes. So congratulations to Derek McDowell. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty good. Hopefully good things come out of that. Maybe kind of excited to see what kind of things happen into the city, you know, now that somebody new is in that seat. But what we are doing today, like I said, we are in Youngstown. I'm actually on Hillman Street. Back in the day, I probably would have never been over here. Hillman Street had a bad name for a long time. Maybe late 70s, early 80s. Like if you mentioned Hillman, like it was like, oh my God, what are you doing over there? Upper South Side of Youngstown. But if you watch my channel, I did a video a few days ago. I was talking about some of the abandoned schools that were around the city, and I went to Adams Elementary School. And we are talking about some of the other schools that are abandoned. Some of them are not in great shape. Adams was totally devastated inside. I didn't go inside, but I was able to look through some windows and stuff. The shell seemed okay of it. Inside, definitely not. And then there's a couple other schools around the neighborhood that I wanted to go check out, and that's exactly what we're gonna do today. We are going to check out Princeton Junior High. This was built in 1913, maybe somewhere around in that area. And I think I'm not sure, I couldn't find a direct date, but I think this has been vacant since like 2013, and it is on the chopping block. But it keeps getting delayed and delayed and delayed. So like I said, maybe now that we got somebody in a new seat, maybe some funds will get into some different areas and we'll be able to get rid of some of these. This one, I think, may be the worst out of all of them. Like Adams had a good shell, I guess, but the inside was totally devastated. This one is deemed totally unsafe, structure-wise. It's probably not going to be good for anything. I think the people would love to see this gone. But before it does go, the architecture here, I got to show you, especially when we get up to that part of the building right there. Phenomenal. It's awesome. But that is what our adventure is today. We're going to walk around the block. We're going to walk around Princeton Junior High, and just check out what that school architecture was like back then. I mean, so great, so cool. But listen, if you're ready for today's adventure, I suggest you get off the couch, you get ready. Let's go. So this is Princeton Junior High right here. I don't know these schools. I didn't go to these schools, but I was reading some of the all these schools have like different Facebook groups that you can go. You know, I went to South High, I went to West Elementary, you know, and there's always a Facebook group on all these schools. And I was reading some of the things. A lot of good times here. Some bad, but a lot of good times. People said they loved it here. They had a really good time going to school. And then, man, you can smell the moldew in here at this school. But check out the I love this stuff at these old schools. Yeah, oh man, I can smell the mildew from out here. Wow. But then they have the windows. They have the windows open, so I can only imagine what it actually does smell like inside. That's crazy. But yeah, we'll walk around this. Yeah, and again, probably one of the reasons this closed down. This is, you know, Youngstown is a big Rust Belt area. So when the steel mills left and all that, I mean, you know, it declined. People left and people moved, and schools combined. That's another aspect of why these schools closed. Oh man, this is so cool. This is like a little courtyard here, and still got the mini blinds up there. I can, if I look up there, I can see the mildew all up in there. But yeah, just loss of people, loss of jobs, combining of schools, not enough people, you know, coming in. So it's sad, but it's what happens. Got a desk here. Very cool. Somebody, I don't know if somebody was back here or not. Oh, check those windows out. Oh man, is that cool? Wow, we might be able to see inside there too. Wow, look at those windows. That is so cool. And then these doors. And I don't know, I'm not seeing anything where it says Princeton. I think at one time, what is this? This is all foam. Oh. Oh boy. Oh crap. Holy crap. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy smokes. Oh, wow. Okay, I wasn't prepared for this, guys. Oh my God. Wasn't prepared for that. Wow. Definitely wasn't prepared for that. Now I'm really excited. That was the room I was just in over here. The stadium. Or not state. Oh my, I'm like really excited now that I got to even just see that part. That was the auditorium. Oh man. Wow. This is crazy. Super crazy. Insane. No way. No way. Oh man. Holy smokes. Look at this. Holy smokes. Wow. Crazy. That is insane. Look at this. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Let me, dude, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. I'm by myself in here. No flashlight. I got to show you a little bit of that inside. How freaking cool. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? I don't know if you went here before, then that has to bring some back some kind of memory, right? Inside. I would love to walk all around there. I wasn't prepared for that at all. That is freaking wide open. Wide open. But check this out. This is what I wanted to show you. Look at the architecture on this building. Right here. Is that cool or what? Just the light. There's a bird nest in there. Look at that. It just looks, man, that looks apocalyptic right there, man. Wow. That is something else. And just look at the arches going around. Now, I thought for sure there would be something that said like Princeton, and it must have at one time, because I can see holes on there. So it might have said Princeton. And this was a high school, a junior and senior high school is what this was. But look at the pillars on there. I mean, just the brick, the steps, wow. But you can see how far gone this is, right? Like, it wouldn't be able to be used for anything anymore. You know? They said that the structure ain't that, the structure is bad on it. But yeah, check these windows out. Oh wow, this is so great. Wow. Here's some I thought those were Buckeyes for a minute. Wow, man. Holy smokes. Here's another inside. Chairs. What do we got in here? There's like a TV room in there. Look at this. Oh, does that smell? Look at that right there. The school, check that out. Oh man. Trophies. Oh wow. And then here's the parking lot back here. Almost looks, I thought I was gonna say, it almost looked like a baseball thing over there, the way that the high was. But this was the parking lot here. And a lot of these schools look the same during that time period. how they were built. I don't know if that would have been a light up there or a speaker. Wow. So yeah, you know, with somebody with the new mayor in there, maybe maybe something will get done with some of these schools, because like I said, they didn't have the funds to tear these schools down. There's like it's a bunch of red tape. They were getting, you can get rid of homes, you can get rid of manufacturing companies and whatnot, but it's hard to knock down schools, and that was the problem with the no funding. Man, look, they still have the visitors please report to office. Look at this. How cool is that? Must have been a hornet's nest right there. I'm digging these chairs though. These chairs are great. Oh man, very cool. And I think, I'm not for sure, I think I've seen a sign over here that this went into like the private kind of schools. Remember when schools closed and they turn into like that, you know, like stand-on stuff like that, like like the alternative schools. And I think this is one of them. Looks like a bullet hole up there, maybe. Man, like look at that. It looks like industrial too, man. Wow. Look at that chimney stack. Oh, right there, and a hawk going right there by it. Check that out. How cool is that? I'm digging. There's another visitor must check in the office. A lot of windows open, man. That's, you can smell it. You can definitely smell it. Yeah, see, nothing upstairs. It had to be on the other side. See, there's Hillman Street right now, the block. But it had to be on the other side where it would have said the name of the school. It would have said Princeton on there. Maybe it's on the front that had the alternative name of the school. I think it was this school that I seen a sign. We'll go in at the front. We're gonna walk around and check it out. What the heck was that? I have no idea what that was. Wow. People just throwing trash in here. Broken windows. Oh, even the house across the street. Yeah, they have these boarded up. Same thing on the other side with the, not finials, but just the decoration. And then here's another classroom. Can we see in there a little bit? Maybe a little bit, not really. The bars on the windows. Okay, this was a cool after work walk actually. I just got finished working and I decided to come up here and check this out. Yeah, I don't know if those are like bullet holes. I'm seeing like different holes and stuff in here. There it is. The Alpha School of Excellence is what I was looking at. So, like I said, these schools closed down. They're not used for like a public school anymore, but so alternative schools will use them. And that's exactly what thought it was. Flag would have been on there with the pulley. Grim. It's very grim. But check these out. I also here. Those right there. That's fun. And the arches. There's a nest up there. Go back a little bit and check this out. Look at that. The old Princeton school. So I don't know if anybody went to this school, but there it is. You got a little bit on the inside too. Showed you a little bit of that. I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. Very cool. All right, that was pretty cool. I'll tell you what. Yeah, that was fun, man. That was cool. And I got a little bit of a sneak peek inside, which is phenomenal. I'm digging that. Wow, that is so cool. Got to especially that auditorium. Man, how flippin' cool is that? Wow. Jeez Louise. Princeton junior high school, abandoned. Maybe I was gonna walk across the street, but that sun is in a bad spot. But yeah, how cool. This was a good walk around here. And man, that auditorium's cool. Like I said, I went to West Elementary on the west side, and we had an auditorium which was super cool. This one here, man, that one was wild inside. That was super cool. But yeah, man, awesome. I'm actually gonna get some pictures of this. But listen, thanks for coming with me on today's adventure, this little after work adventure. Yeah, glad I could share that with you a little bit. I wish I could have walked in more in there. Wasn't prepared for it. I thought this thing was locked up, but obviously it wasn't. Man, that is super cool. Might be a venture in there somewhere. I'm not sure. Dang, that was cool. But listen, thanks again. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the channel, leave a comment. I do read every single one. I love everybody who supports the channel. And until I see you on the next adventure, wherever that may be, Fed Malenge.